Hello, welcome everyone. So today we're gonna be doing a skincare routine, as well as some saving. I need to save a bit, so to shave, and I just thought that I recorded, so why not? As you can see, I have like decent skin. Like I don't have the best skin. It's a bit too oily, but it is what it is. I do take care of it, although that doesn't prevent that I get a pimple from time to time. I have one now, so maybe not the best time to do this video, but yeah, I don't have like, I want to keep the beard, but I want to get rid of all of this, and also I'd like to trim it a bit. And since I've already got this pimple, I thought that I'd do like to apply some cream and so on, and hopefully that'll be good. Let me show you. I have like this, which is like a exfoliant cream. Like I don't know if you can see. And I honestly like got this, and later on a friend told me about an app that I could use to scan the barcodes on the creams. And that app, I'll probably just link it down on the description. And that app shows which products does the cream contain. And apparently this cream is crap, but I've already bought it. So how bad could it be? I mean, yeah, for what the app says is fairly bad. Like, everyone check out the app. Not sponsored. But yeah, so we'll be using like the exfoliant cream. Later on, we'll use a moisturizing cream. I guess that I'll just start by just washing my face. Washing my face a bit. Try not to soak up the computer. We don't really want to put water on it, like water on the face. That's fine. Water on the computer, we want to avoid that. So I think that if I just do this, it'll be enough. So there might be some wet shirts. Let's try to avoid that. Let's use like some hot water. I don't know how much will you be interested on seeing that up. Actually, before the hot water, let's actually trim first the beard. So I usually do this on two steps. I just went ahead, too far ahead. So I first like to trim my beard, and then I like to have it saved, like on save. So let's start by the trimming. And to do that, we just take a regular razor. I got this one that comes in a fairly neat packaging, and yeah. So it has like a lot of a lot of attachments that you can use. I mainly use this one and want to trim the hairs on the nose. And this one has like different adjustments for the length of the beard that you want to get, or the beard for the length of the trim. And I usually just go with 5, which is like right in the middle. I don't know which unit this is, so it's short, not too short, but somewhat short. So let's start by doing that, and let's try to be kept in frame. Like if I do this, oh, I'm actually still on frame. So yeah, let's just use this and just go around the face. Right. So there's actually not much to trim, which is fine. I'll probably like speed this up, like I don't want to have you watching this for like too long. The mic is so subtle. But yeah, let's just continue. So as you can see, there wasn't that much to trim, but at least now like the hairs are even. So that was the point at the end. And yeah, there's not much technique, or at least I don't have much technique about it. I just go with some random motion, let's say brownian motion, with tendency to go back and forth. That's pretty much it. But I usually like to keep the mustache like a bit longer. So in this case, I think I'm almost not gonna touch anything there at all. I'm just gonna do some light trimming with the scissors, and that will be okay. I usually clean as I go, which is my recommendation. But this time I'm gonna not do that just for the sake of the video. I will clean at the end. I will clean at the end, like after the video. So yeah. So for the mustache, just some trimming with the scissors. That's usually good enough. Like, you want to keep like some thickness on the mustache, just not to have the hairs too long, so that they doesn't bother you while you're eating or speaking or whatever. Okay, this is looking nice. So I think that will be it for the mustache. Unless I can find any unevenness that must be trimmed. I think that's fine for the most part. I'm gonna just save a bit down there, and that will be it. And that will be it. Okay. So we are done. We are done with the mustache. So that's the part of dry grooming. So just go around the face and keep everything trimmed, just trimmed. Now the next part will be like to moisten the face, clean it a bit with some soap, and then we'll start with actually the saving part. So we're just gonna use some hot water. I usually just clean the hairs now that they were still dry with a vacuum cleaner. Just vacuum them out so that they don't go down the sink. I recommend that, but to avoid the hassle and the noise, this will be the first time that I'm not doing that. So just gonna take the glasses off. And yeah, regular face washing, I guess. We're gonna be using some soap as well. So just soaping around the face and keeping everything clean. Alright, so that will be the whole preparation for actually saving. Like now your hair should be like moist and fluffy and not hard, definitely not hard. So yeah, I'm gonna just remove some of the bottom. We don't want to be soaking wet. Ooh. Actually, we are running out of battery, so that's unexpected. And I'm gonna put the iPad to charge. Don't really fancy getting into the risk of an unsuspected shutdown while we are recording, or to have a decrease on the recording quality just because the battery is low. So yeah, perfect. We are recording. We are charging. As you can see, like I've placed points of charge carefully around every room. So yeah. And do you remember when I told you that the cream was not good? So guess what? This saving cream is not good either. And I've just bought this one, so I have the whole can to enjoy and to damage my skin with, knowing that it's not the best cream that I could be using. we're also going to be using a razor, so this is just like a regular safe razor with one blade, and it's the one that we'll be using. I usually store it a bit open. Don't know why. I think it was on the recommendation for the razor, so I just kept doing it. Yeah. So let's put some shaving cream on. First some water. Alright. So we are moistened up. And now just some shaving cream. Like, we won't need more because we are not gonna fully shave like the whole face. Just the edges, let's say. Now here we want to be slightly careful, just because of two reasons. The first one, I'm not wearing glasses, therefore I'm not seeing exactly what I'm doing. It's most a feeling thing, like there's not proper feedback. And the second one is that we don't want to put shaving cream onto the shirt. So if we could avoid that, that would be preferable. I guess that I could have done something better to have prevented that from the beginning, but I have not. Hence, we're gonna face the consequences of our previous actions. So, I'm gonna just now try to put the glasses on somewhat, so cuts are avoided for the most part, or at least we are putting some effort on avoiding them. Yeah, let's just shave. So that's looking nice. Now let's go to the other side and try not to break the razor in the process. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. And now let's just do the neck and yeah. Usually the sides of the neck are easy to do, are easy to shave. The part with most issues is like in the middle, just because the flesh is like more tender. I mean, it's easier to cut yourself, especially if you're talking while you do it. Alright, so that's definitely it. That's definitely it. We've managed not to cut ourselves, which is very good. And now, one more thing that we're going to do is just change the razor blade for the next time. Like, I usually change the razor blade like every 5 to 6 maybe shaves. Sometimes 4 if I feel like it's not in good conditions. And I do that just because I don't shave like the whole face. On summer, where I shave more on my face, I would change the razor blade more often. Like, it's just fairly simple. You just unscrew this, take that part off. Now you can take the razor blade out, put it somewhere where you are not gonna cut yourself. Place everything with care. Take one new blade. One new blade out. Oops. This has a different type of blade in. Alright. And I usually like to do it at the end. Like, that way, when I'm already like at 5 blades use, I don't need to remember the next time when I'm starting to do the shave, and it's just ready for the next time. So we leave it ready for the next time. Now you need to take the blade with care out of the packaging. It cuts a lot. So you need to be like extremely careful. Like if you are not touching the blade, that's the only way that you're not gonna cut yourself. And also, if you take the blade from the sides, like on the sides, it doesn't cut unless you touch in there. So yeah, just don't touch on the sharp part. That's the way. That's how you avoid getting cut. That's how you avoid getting cut. Then you just sandwich the blade in, screw it back again, and that's it. Whole process. And now the blade's ready to be used. Let's just put it a bit unscrewed, and yeah, let's just save it ready for the next day. Save it ready for the next day. Right, and now let's actually be careful, and we can reuse the paper that had the new blade and put the old one in here just so you can manipulate the blade for throwing it out to the bin without cutting yourself. So now we want to remove the excess of shaving cream, and we also want to save the canister back. Okay, so that's done. And we want to take like some aftershave, and guess what? That aftershave is also not good enough for the skin. So all of my skin products are apparently crap, and yeah, when I empty all of them, I will just switch brands or whatever. So for now it's what it is, and it's what I have. Alright, so this is a decently good shave. What I want to do now is just to, as part of the skincare routine, apply some exfoliant. So we are gonna be doing that. Don't exactly know how to do it properly, but from the instructions that are on the back of the thing, it just says to put some water on your face, put some of the cream like on the hand. I don't know if this is too much or not, but it's the amount that we are gonna use, and just use it like this. Has like charcoal or whatever. Maybe that's the reason why it's so bad for the skin, or maybe not. And you just apply it, and it's like some exfoliant. This definitely looks like if I touch my shirt with this, it's gonna be ruined forever. Okay. So just go with the exfoliant. I mean, it definitely feels nice, like it's... I don't know, it feels like it's doing its thing. But I don't know if that's just a feeling or if it's actually doing something. Right, so that's the exfoliant applied. I guess this is just like a soap. Now you leave it for a few seconds and you clean it out. Right, that's about it. Okay, so let's wash it out. Okay, so we seem to be clean. So key points and recommendations: do not taste it. Like, it doesn't taste good. Can't tell you that much. It was not intentional, but it was definitely not appreciated. Another key point: if you can, I usually do this like while showering. So I'm on the shower, I apply some soap, I apply some shampoo, and then I do this thing. Not every day, like maybe at least twice a week, one time a week, it depends. And on the shower is easier to use just because there's water all around. There's not a shirt that you need to be taking care of, and it's just easier to remove. But here, yeah, it gets more complicated. So, we seem to be all prepped up, and the beard's definitely looking good. So, final thing that we're going to do is to apply some aftershave. Apply some aftershave just on the on the lower part of the face. Mainly you want to target the neck, which is probably the part that gets more irritated. So that's the part that needs more protection. And for the rest of the face you can just use a regular moisturizing cream if you want to. I guess that I'll just put some for the sake of this video. Like, I use this one, it's surprise surprise, based on the app is also crap. Based on the app that tells you, like, not everything that the app tells you is bad, like the soap and the shampoo that I'm using, those two are supposed to be decent, but apparently the rest of the products that I'm using are not that good. So yeah, I've maybe given too much credibility to that app. You know, if you're interested, it'll be in the description. We'll do some free promotions. And yeah. What I was going to say is that this cream has like some sunscreen protection, so that's usually good. Like, I usually put it on the mornings, and if you go out to the terrace or for a walk or for coffee or for whatever, you are protected from the sun. Just for a few minutes. Like, it's not that much of a sunscreen protection, but I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And just because we're going to do an stream afterwards, after recording this video, I'm just gonna put some lip thingy on. Like, this is just Vaseline. So it moistens the lips, and it doesn't make them like too glossy, but it makes them like thick and good looking, or at least I think so. So that's why I use it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's my whole skincare routine, as well as grooming routine, as well as saving routine. So hope you like it. Tell me in the comments if you find something that I should improve or something that I should change. And see you on the next video. Bye!